What's up, everybody? It's Wes and Hank.
What is
Andy
up?
is technically with us, but he is behind the scenes tonight as
In spirit.
he is not feeling the best.
I'm in spirit.
I respect the choice not to spread a virus, having been sick more this year than I care to have been. That Andy has, for that matter, too, because this is like round 2 or 3. Why is something bugging me on that? I think I got it. This is like the second or third time that he's been sick, and nobody wants to spread that stuff around. So, what's going on? We got we got Corey from Corberlang.
What's up, man?
In the house. If you haven't checked out Corey's channel, Corberlang on YouTube.com, lots of stop motion toy videos, which are a lot of fun to watch, and a lot of list videos. Favorites, least favorites. And Corey and I just took part in I didn't realize it, we were all part of a larger video over at the at Zazel's Clubhouse on the Slaughterhouse Wrestling Championships, season 2, episode 1, Ryu versus E Honda. And it's a lot of fun. It's about a half an hour little video, but it's if you like GI Joe action figures and you like wrestling, it's a match made in heaven. You should go check it out. Andy wants us to know excellent content from Corberlang. I stress that is the truth. What are we doing tonight? We're wow.
2020 wedged box.
2020 wedge box, phase 4 Galaxy collection.
Right.
That's not going to get any easier. Every time I say that, I think it will get easier. It won't.
No,
it won't. The only saving grace about tonight is that everything that we're looking at is from the same sub media.
That's
everything we're looking at tonight is Clone Wars.
All yellow box.
So like technically the full, like if because we're like doing it sort of chronologically, it would be Star Wars The Black Series, phase 4 / Galaxy collection, the Clone Wars, then the number, and then the character name.
I don't like. I must have 300 of these. I've never heard it referred to as the Galaxy collection before.
Yeah, I think that's more of an internally used term.
All right.
Yeah. Excuse me while I wet my whistle here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tonight it's a relatively short list. It's 5 figures, 6 if you count our droid accessory.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Breaking this one down was a little bit difficult because we're still in 2020. We just finished off the red and black box packaging in mid 2020, so we don't have a ton of convention exclusives. We have one. And I thought, you know what? I'll break up the retailer exclusives into 2 parts, and we'll just tack the one exclusive on, which may or may not be fair when it comes to the voting, because the exclusives tend to have more.
Yeah.
And that's true in this case. We're going to see Cad Bane again come up in the regular release, minus the Toto 360 accessory.
I think I mentioned it last week. I don't own any of these figures.
And I own one of them. Technically one.
Yeah.
I don't own Toto 360, but I do have the single release Cad Bane. And he's good. He's a good figure.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get into it then. Let's start off with like I said, it's our one and only exclusive. It is Cad Bane and Toto 360. Um, I'm trying something new now that we're onto the wedge box. I know I didn't put a lot of attention into the artwork in previous uh, um, um, iterations of the Black Series, but I feel like this is like high watermark for box artwork, and so I've included the wedge panel artwork along with the figure.
Yeah.
Andy leading off with that Cad Bane is super nice.
I do like this iteration better than the one I have, which is the Bad Batch iteration. I like that trench coat.
Yeah, the trench coat adds something. I didn't buy the Bad Batch one because I had this one.
Hmm.
Does he have the same hat, like the really wide hat, or is it smaller?
No, I think it. Well, I'd have to pull it out. I think it's different though. From what I could see here, it's different.
I did buy this one. I also bought the live action Book of Boba Fett version of Cad Bane.
Nice.
But this Cad Bane, I should have pulled him off the freaking shelf. The hat is removable.
Yes.
Let's start with that. The hat is removable. Technically, the breather plugs into the sides of his face,
Right.
also removable.
But since he has the breather, then he also has the skull plate.
Well, it's connected to that box on the back of his neck.
Yeah.
Like it's
But he
not.
didn't rock the breather before the skull plate incident, which is sort of off camera
That's true.
in the edited,
That's true.
unreleased stuff from the Clone Wars. What is
Different
supposed to
hat
be
on the
season 6.
On the Bad Batch version. Oh,
Hmm.
Andy confirming different hat. Okay, thank you
Yeah,
very much.
short coat and weird green boots, like green boots.
Yeah, I was happy to see him come back in the show, but like I just don't feel like the figure did anything other than to show like a different outfit just to show us that there's been a passage of time. And I get it.
Right, right.
Totally serviceable, but not as cool as this. And I mean, Cad Bane, is he not supposed to be a Star Wars-ized version of Lee Van Cleef?
Yeah, I
Is that
believe
not who
so.
we're looking
Yeah,
at? Yeah.
that's yeah.
And it really comes across that way.
It really does. Yeah. What's our
Um,
scale tonight?
Corey wants to know, are these all new figures? Let me just look down the list. So there's some partial reuse tonight. The only exception to that is our clone, who is essentially an there is a new part in there. We'll get to it, but there is some reuse tonight.
Yeah,
Most of it though is
it's
it's a
better than
nice
it's been.
it's a nice mix of reuse but new.
Right.
We'll see it when we get there. What scale are we going to use tonight? Well, that's a good question. Um, wow, wow. Uh, um, um.
We could go out of 5 non-released Toto 360s in the regular line. Kick in the pants.
Totos. That's what we'll use.
Yeah, 5
Totos.
Totos. That's a kick in the
Totos.
pants,
Yeah.
really.
Okay. I don't know why. Like, I mean, we just got we've had droids as pack-ins before,
Yeah.
and I don't think Toto 360 is so big and articulate that he couldn't have been
In
a
and with
pack-in.
exactly. Yeah, with the other ones.
This is pretty thin as far as a convention exclusive is concerned, if you ask me.
Yeah, and I wouldn't mind if they did like a Toto 360 and BD1 and maybe
Chuck them all
the
in a droid pack.
yeah, and well
Yeah.
even the I can't remember the Outlaws accessory animal, which is
Oh,
functioning serviceably like a droid.
yeah. K Vess is her name, and Nix is
Mix.
the little alien guy.
Something like that would be kind of cool, like the couple
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah,
aliens,
yeah.
couple droids that you don't get to see.
Andy is suggesting skull plates.
Well, that's yeah, that's pretty good.
Skull plates. Yeah, we can do that. Skull
Unaired
plates is good.
blaster wounds.
Unaired blaster wounds. Yeah, okay. Um, this is a pretty good figure. He's got some
Yeah,
issues with articulation only because he's got like some like the Mandalorian characters have like some lines that go up their arms.
yeah, he's got
So it
that
does
duster sort of coming over the elbows.
it does impact sort of mid-arm stuff. And the duster, I mean, obviously is going to get in the way when you're moving the
He's
legs
not
back and
sitting in
forth.
any land speeders without some
That
scissors.
is true.
Yeah,
That is true. But he does have the ankle thrusters, and they
and
do
they
they
do.
pivot.
Yeah,
They pivot. Yeah, hat's removable. Breather is removable. Breather is removable sometimes even when you don't want it to. It's easily knocked. Like
right.
if you turn the head, the whole thing moves, and so one of the hoses is inclined to pop out when you turn the head as the breather gets hooked up on the shoulder.
Got a
But
lot
he's
of stuff going on. Like if this was a single release figure and not a convention exclusive,
yeah,
this would be a four. But we've come to expect so much more from convention exclusives.
yeah. What do you think of I know we don't talk a whole lot about the portraits other than does it look like the character? Yes or
Well,
no?
this is really good.
It
Like,
does, but what do you think of the skin tone?
well, so you know me, I'm a sucker for sort of more accurate stuff.
Mhm,
Um,
mhm.
and because Clone Wars is his original appearance, I like that's the canon Cad Bane for me.
Yeah.
So I even had minor grievances with the live action version in the Book of Boba Fett. They were
I think
minor, but I wasn't like completely hating on it like some people were. But the 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 skin tone, I would rather it a little like that sort of richer blue.
yeah, yeah,
But that is in line with other Duros characters
it
that we've
is.
had
It totally is, yeah.
in Star Wars throughout. So
Now, funny you should say that because at this point in the Black Series, it's 2020, we've been going since 2013, so what, 7 years in, this is the first Duros
it is
Star Wars Black Series action figure.
right. Yeah, that's it's well just the same way as you're going to have to wait. The people watching the show are going to have to wait three more till we catch up 3 more years. But it took till 2024 to get a Shibistan,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So they're not necessarily listening to us when like Momon and Dawn. It took forever to get those things.
Yeah.
Still no Snaggletooth.
I know.
Still
The
no Power
Cantina
Droid.
the Cantina aliens seem like a no-brainer
Right.
considering how many versions have come out in 3 and 3/4.
I feel like everything that was in the original run is a no
Yeah.
brainer,
When
and
yo,
there's
absolutely it is.
surprisingly a lot of no shows there.
When they did, and I know talking about convention exclusives, and they did Jabba with I know it was cardboard, but he had the plinth and the Salacious Crumb. To me, that was like, oh, they're gonna do the whole throne room. So like,
Right, right.
we still haven't had the band, we haven't had any of the other denizens of Jabba's court except for Lando, which nah,
I thought
but
for sure once we
no
had Quill, we
Weequay,
were
no
going to
nothing.
get once we had Quill from Mandalorian. I thought for sure we were going to get some Ugnaughts from Empire Strikes Back,
Yeah.
and that never came.
Andy says, how many people have kit bashed the wolf guy from the cantina using Captain Brutus? There's a solid portrait there. It's a wolf man. I mean,
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
course.
It was a rubber mask they had laying around. I think.
I'd like to go back and take a look at him, to be honest, to see what he looks like, because I wonder if that's a good use of that Dr. Evazan body.
Yeah, right.
Slap a wolfman head on there. Maybe the hands from Brutus or something. Might look pretty good. Anyway, getting back to Cad Bane, our Clone
If
Wars Cad Bane.
he's
Oh,
a
by the way,
three as an exclusive for me, but he's a four if in a different world this was a single box release that I could
just
pick
we'll
up.
remember that when we get to him as a single carded figure.
Yeah, I don't own that either.
I wanted to make one more. I forgot to make. There's one more comment I wanted to make. The thing about the Black Series is that they've always strived to be this like homogenous. Like it doesn't matter what the IP, like what the sub property is.
Right.
We're gonna do them all in a homogenized, mostly realistic
Yeah, 1 through
look.
121, right?
So it's funny that live action Cad Bane is as similar as he is drastically different.
Mhm.
And I
It's
don't
true.
know if it's better or worse. It's just different.
I'm just glad that they kept the voice actor, because
Yeah.
that would have completely removed any sort of credibility.
Yeah. 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 Comes with the two blasters, as you can see there, which do holster up
They're pretty
nicely,
sturdy.
and he's got two pistoler hands.
They remind me of the Mandalorian blasters, except with a scope.
They very much do, don't they?
Yeah,
The Westar 34s, I think.
I believe so.
The Django blasters.
Yeah,
What did you say about Cad Bane? What do you want to give him?
I'm. I'll give him a 3.5. I'll split the difference because this isn't La La Land and Toto doesn't come in another pack.
That's true.
Um, I don't know what the price point for this would have been as a retail exclusive, but I bet it's a lot higher than a single carded.
This is our lone sorry, this is our lone convention exclusive.
Or
This was a
sorry,
European
convention.
convention
Right.
exclusive.
Oh, even harder to
Yeah,
get then.
yeah.
Do we know a price point on this? Was it standard price?
2020, so whatever 2020 deluxe price, I would say was probably in line with deluxe pricing for
Yeah.
2020. So maybe I'm thinking today's pricing, that'd be like a 54 or 55, but I don't
Wow.
know.
Wow, that's an expensive Toto 360.
I know, I know. Andy says it's neat to watch videos of Corey Burton reading Cad Bane's lines.
I went on a kick where I did that with like several properties too, where I was just watching voice actors perform live,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
there's some great stuff out there. If you get a chance to Google it, Justin Roiland actually getting drunk playing Rick Sanchez for Rick and Morty, like actually doing shots of tequila, it's
That's
pretty
great.
great.
Do you want to look at Toto 360 and then do a combined score, or do you want to score him separately?
I'm well, yeah. Throw him up
All right,
because
let's have a look.
I've never had this. He looks like he's got some pretty decent articulation. Elbows and knees move.
Yeah, yeah. Shoulder, elbow, hip, knee, and I don't know if there's a ball joint in the feet. Um, but he's not a
That
bad looking little
that
droid.
might be the best action figure to animated series we've ever got
The
in terms of
translation, you mean?
likeness.
Yeah. And this is
That's
a character
fantastic.
this is another character like Cad Bane that originated in animation. So I mean, that is what he looks like.
That's fantastic. Actually,
Yeah, yeah,
he's a four.
yeah. He by himself is a four.
He's a four by himself. That's a
Yeah, yeah.
fantastic little droid.
And he's got a update for us. He says the original price point on Cad Bane was 29.99 pounds sterling. So whatever that was converted to dollars at the time.
Lefty.
Left-handed Jedi coming in all the way from the other side of the country. He's here, but is driving in the car. Be safe while you're driving, my friend. Be safe.
Yeah, no podcast watching and driving.
Yeah, Toto 360. Obviously, you can't achieve the glow effect that we get with just paint, although there is glow in the dark paint, but that doesn't do anything for sitting on your shelf with the lights on.
Right, right.
But I mean, for what it is,
That's not bad. This is a lot
uh,
of good contrast.
yeah, I think the plastic that they've used, and I don't have this, so I can't tell if the droid body is painted or if that plastic has that. It's almost a gunmetal, like a
It's a
brushed
very nice.
aluminum.
At least these glam shots are capture it very well.
Yeah,
It does look way more chrome or metallic than any of the droids we've gotten,
yeah,
or
yeah.
the Captain
The
Phasmas, or
I know the
what have you.
portrait that I use doesn't do it any justice because it's at night, which is
Right.
why he looks kind of blue like that. But yeah, he's pretty good. Ooh, Andy coming in. He says the whole package is a 4.5 skull plates out of 5.
Nice.
What do you think of Toto 360, Hank? You said he's a
He's
four
a
by
four.
himself.
He's a four by
If we
himself.
had to put them together, what do you think?
Well, the price point's a bit much, but it's not as high as I thought it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a whole four, a total package of four.
I'm with you on that. I give
I think so.
Cad Bane and Toto 360 a 4 out of 5 skull plates as well. Andy says could be a clear finish on the plastic.
Oh yeah, give it some reflective quality.
I'd buy that. I'd buy that. What are we doing now? We're moving on. Okay, so that is our one and only convention exclusive for the show. The rest of these are all retail exclusives, and they're all from the same retailer. So it's they're all Walmart slash fan channel. So
Right.
if you bought it from an independent, that's your all your fan channels, and then Walmart as well. First up, and I don't have this one.
No.
I kind of wish I did. It's our Clone Wars season 7, Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah, this is the Grail Ahsoka. Although her portrait's a little bit. I mean, it's not like the original release of the Rebels version.
Well, before we dive too deep, let's just
Yeah.
get that out of the way. We are looking at a partial reuse of the Rebels Ahsoka.
Yes.
It's a partial reuse and recolor. It uses the forearms and the legs, but this one adds in a new head and upper arms. The reuse makes both her van braces and boots completely wrong
You're
for her
right.
season 7 look. So I mean, you can look at the animation model and go, something's not right there.
She looks a little thicker there than she does in the Rebels version, but I know that both those pictures are with the black outline, especially.
Yeah, yeah.
My beef with the Rebels version is how spindly she is.
Well, I can say that this probably would suffer from the sort of the same
Hmm.
proportion issues, but one of the other things about this one that they fixed was she had that wider stance and was hard to stand.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
fixed that
Well,
with
that's good.
even though they're the same legs, they've somehow managed to fix that to make it
The
she's
box
much
art has a
more.
little Ashley Eckstein going on, eh?
It does, yeah, doesn't it?
It really does. Yeah.
All right, let's go back to her and have a look at her by herself. There she is. I feel like that portrait's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Like
not so bad.
when you hold up the Padawan Ahsoka next to that, I think that's
Yeah.
a pretty nice sort of way to represent that. Yeah, she has aged up a little bit.
There she is.
Oh yeah. Hang on a second. I'll solo you for
I'll
that.
get in there.
Give you the solo. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty good. Although she's also got a little bit of what's the actor's name? Isn't it
Oh,
Ariana?
yeah.
Young Guardians of the Galaxy, young Gamora, same actor.
Yes.
I can't remember her name.
Although
Andy.
this was released before that, wasn't it? Because that's
Yeah.
the
No, no, no. Young Gamora was long before that.
no. Yeah, but I mean this figure came out well before
Oh, yeah.
the Obi-Wan show.
No, for sure it did. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
She's got her original lightsabers now tweaked to blue, courtesy of Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah. There's a lot I like about this figure, but that spindly reuse, I'd
Yeah.
have to see it in hand for it to be like reviewing it like this. I don't want it as bad as I wanted it before, just so I could have her fight Maul.
Yeah.
I'm fine with the other one fighting Maul if I ever get around to open her. Oh, there it is. Andy's got it.
Ariana Greenblatt.
There you go.
Ariana Greenblatt. Thank you, Andy.
Finally covering the midriff. Yeah. George.
That's right.
Ever been to Epstein Island, George?
Oh dear, where is it? Where is
She's a 3, and I'd love to, like, this is my favorite Star Wars character.
it? Yeah, yeah.
And I'd like to see some more from this, but with another season of Ahsoka coming with Mandalorian and Grogu movie, she's probably going to pop up with the bless you, sir. But with
Sorry.
the Dave Filoni big finale, Heir to the Empire situation movie,
Yeah, yeah.
I think we'll get a few more Ahsokas moving down the line.
That's almost yeah.
And definitely with like the ninja style like comma pants.
I feel like Ahsoka the White is probably going to be our default Ahsoka going forward.
Yeah, that I have to pick that up too. I do have Ahsoka the Gray, if you will, but
Mhm.
it's a better figure than this, and it's a better figure than the Rebels figure in terms of just it's meaty. It doesn't look like
Yeah, it's
a girl toy, if you know what
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean. Yeah, yeah,
She's got more mass.
right. Like a normal human being, or well,
Don't get me wrong though, like because this
Tograta.
reuses the Rebels a lot of the Rebels body, and I love, like, that's my favorite iteration of Ahsoka is the
Right.
Rebels version, and it probably will be to the end of days. Well, until I see something new with her that makes me go, no, no, I like this one better.
Yeah.
But there's only so much that repainting can do, and we ran into this our last episode where like I got a little bit tied up, bogged down in the weeds on the lightsabers being wrong,
Right.
and I'm at a point where that stuff matters to me. So the fact
Yes.
that it's like the van braces are wrong, the boots are wrong, that annoys me,
Hmm.
and I have to dock points from her for that reason.
Yeah, absolutely.
So as much, but I will give her a point for getting the standing issue fixed.
Yeah, that's good. That means there must be a different hip sort of connection in there
I
to
think
close
all in
that gap.
all, if I had to, all in all, I think she's a 3,
There you
like
go.
just a
That's where
middle of
I'm
the
at.
road, just a middle of the road 3. All right, ready to move on?
Yeah, let's do
All
it.
right. Next one up, it's our 332nd. Oh wait, Andy's got a score for us. Andy coming in 3 out of 5 skull plates.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. It's our 332nd clone. And yeah, Corey wanted to know if these were all new. This is another one that uses some new, but mostly reuse.
And it's the 2013
No,
body,
no,
right?
no, no.
No?
Fortunately, this one uses the new.
Okay.
This is the new trooper body.
Yeah.
The other thing about this is this one has a head. The helmet is glued onto the head,
Right. It's
but
got
there
that
is a head in there, a blank head.
the Tamora Morrison, like
Yeah,
assumedly the Tamora Morrison blank.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Both rifle accessories are, this is an interesting one. Even though these rifles have come with every clone trooper in the line up to this point, these are both new castings.
Oh wow.
They are both slightly smaller than what's come before it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a bit of a curve to that
Well, there's
pistol, but
definitely a
just in
curve in that one. Yeah.
that photograph, yeah.
Fix that up with a
It's
hair dryer.
hard for me not to vote with my heart on this because
I'm
of
with where I like troopers too.
the emotional impact of what's actually going on here.
I mean, this episode of season 7.
Like taking half your troops and having them volunteer to
Yeah.
go essentially AWOL, repaint their masks to suit, and then follow a decommissioned Jedi into battle against a Sith
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard for me not to go 5. Just 5. It's not even a named guy. It's not Jesse or anything, but it's that's very tough for me.
Any questions? I don't remember. Did Ahsoka's squad all have the same helmet design?
They
And I'm
absolutely did, except Jesse.
that's right, because
Jesse,
he
because
kept,
he has a custom
yeah, yeah,
anyway.
he
Um,
kept his
right.
the
The
rondelle or whatever it is.
right. Um, that's a 4. So I that new clone body is excellent compared to the old clone
Now,
body.
the only thing I don't like about it, and I know a lot of people do, is it's got the pivot leg. Like when you move the leg forward, it swings out.
Right. That's to because they couldn't put a thigh. And I don't know why they couldn't just put a thigh cut, but so it's got that pivot hip rather than the
Yeah,
thigh cut
yeah,
to get
yeah.
that. That is a mark against it for sure.
It's okay in the sense like, and I maybe shouldn't be as upset about that because I do museum pose like 99.9999% of my figures, so it's
Mhm.
not an issue when they're all lined up on parade. But if you're trying to do anything a little bit more dynamic, you might have some problems with that.
That's right. Buy fig arts, kids.
Lefty, made it home safe. Good for you, sir. Glad you made it.
Oh, excellent.
Glad you made it.
Thanks for hanging in with us.
Yeah, man. Andy, excellent.
Yeah, just that head alone with the paint and the 501st, like we were 501st now
Yeah,
or whatever
yeah.
the designation is.
332nd,
332nd.
yeah,
Yeah, they even changed their whole situation.
332nd Battalion, I think it
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
And I guess technically sanctioned, like Obi-Wan
Yep, yep.
clears it with Obi-Wan, whatever. He is a council member, right? So
I'll just split my troops up and she can have half of them.
Right, like Anakin needs more than 5 guys anyway. Um, yeah, that's a 4 for me. That's a
Yeah.
solid 4.
I like it. I love the clones. For me, that it's the named guys have more appeal than the unnamed guys.
Sure.
But this is the one like generic clone that I didn't get, and I am sadly.
Yeah.
Ugh. But I didn't see it. It was
No,
so yeah.
no.
It was really hard to find.
No, I would have bought every one of them off the shelf because you
Yeah,
need more than
yeah.
one.
Andy's coming in at 3.75 skull plates.
Oh,
Uh,
wow, we just had the power flicker.
New body, new castings for the guns, which I didn't think aren't really necessary because they don't look any sharper. There's no more detail. There's no less detail either. Yeah, I'm a
Right.
3.5 on this.
Yeah.
I'm a three
Yeah,
and a
my
half.
heart is giving it that little push, that little extra push.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Well, let's move on to our next one. The next couple of figures are like if you're like me, the initial like, "Ooh, they're doing that." I got really caught up in it, and I'm like, "I need to have these." But
Right.
then you look at the basis of what they are and where they come from, and you go,
I already
maybe
got
I'm
them.
maybe I'm about it." First up, I'm talking about the Mandalorian loyalist. By the way, I haven't been reading off the numbers for you. I should read them for you.
He looks
Um,
sad. He looks like he's
it starts at 2. So, the exclusive Cad Bane, no number, has no number.
Right.
Our regular release figures start at 2. So 2, 3, 4, this one being number 4.
Okay.
Here's our Mandalorian, loyalist, and he looks kinda slumpy?
He does look slumpy.
Slumpy.
Got his shoulders pinned down. No like rangefinder.
No,
His colors are even muted.
I know. And in case you couldn't tell from the photo alone, we are looking at a almost mostly reuse, heavy reuse redeco of the 2016 Jango Fett figure. It uses the same base body, arms, hands, lower legs and feet, and jetpack, but it adds new upper legs and a belt,
So it has
and
a
the
thigh
helmet.
cut.
New
Yeah.
helmet appears to be a reuse of the more recent Din Djarin helmet. But that is your Mandalorian
Huh.
loyalist.
It's so that's not the gaming greats Django. That's the original Django.
Well, the Gaming Greats Django and the original are the same figure.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
Okay.
they are. The only difference is a new jetpack for the Gaming Greats and a new face print.
I see. I see.
Yep, yep. Andy says he said Mando got the best car.
Yeah, right.
uh,
That's a
uh,
derpy looking. Like I know it's the way they've got him posed. Like he could open his arms up a
you could
bit
do
and
something more dynamic with
tilt
it.
his
Yeah.
head back a tiny bit, but um so I
There's
can't
a
really hold
saving
that against him, but
there's a saving grace here because if you didn't buy like we don't get named Death Watch Mandalorians until much later in the line,
right.
but the Mandalorian loyalists like that color scheme, that's Death Watch. So you've got a figure that can double, can be a Satine loyalist, or it can be a Death Watch guy.
Death Watch.
Yeah, yeah, a much nicer body,
And
by
then
the way. Which one is that?
Axe
Is that
Wolves.
the Axe Wolves? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they both look way better
Yeah, yeah,
than
yeah.
that poor sucker. Um,
Lefty reminding us many more Blue Mandos to come.
many more. A whole wave of them.
The,
Especially when they start doing the Shriek Hawks and the
the good news is, if you like Django, then you will probably like this figure.
there's no, I mean there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, it's just a 2.5 for me. Just a lot of reuse. Um, I, I guess it's true to the Clone Wars animated with the muted colors and stuff, but
More or less, yeah.
it it just feels subpar to me. Like knowing what's coming. That
I
Death
know.
Watch character is
I know.
amazing.
I know. Well, that one, yeah, I'm with you on that. Maybe, yeah. See, I do like the Django, but I
Well,
don't
and he's
feel it
bright
works.
though. He's you know
it doesn't work as well on any other Mandalorian but Django. But in the same sense, it's like, well, a stormtrooper is a stormtrooper is a stormtrooper. Like the armor doesn't
No, it's
matter.
true. It's true.
I guess I just wish they did a little bit more to distinguish it from him a bit more, like some variants in the boots or something. But I get it. It's just that's
Yeah.
too expensive to do that. Andy coming in 2.75 skull plates.
Yeah. There's more to follow. When they as
Uh,
soon as they fix the shoulder pauldrons, the
yeah,
figure takes a light speed leap into a much better thing.
I I'm probably with you, Hank. 2.5, and I like Django.
Yeah.
Like I really like Django, but it just it works best on
On
Django.
Django. Yeah.
That
100%.
being said, the other figure that came out at the same time as this one, and the one that I really regret not being able to find, oh, the Super Commando, the Mandalorian Super Commando, also known as the Maldalorian,
Yeah.
which again, heavy reuse of well, essentially everything they did on the Loyalist, they did here and then added that new helmet with the horns.
Why does the armor have horns? Got to answer that question, Poloni. That's a great looking figure. I even like the sort of the olive drab contrast with the reds.
The undersuit.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
Um, and the reuse doesn't bother me as much for some reason. It's just it's just a paint job, right?
Even when you see them all together, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean the Django is still the best figure there. I think. Um, I
I will
mean,
agree with that.
I know we're not reviewing it, but it has its issues. The lack of
Oh,
thigh
of
cut,
course it does. Yeah.
the rangefinder not moving, it's kind of basic stuff. Um, but that Mandalorian is probably a 3.5. It's it's much better than the
Than
even
the
I don't know
Loyalist.
they might have even just hot glued those. Like I don't think they resculpted a whole helmet with those things on. They probably just glued on some skull pegs and
But they
went.
put there's horns on the shoulders
No,
too.
there are there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wonder if they have a little mobility compared to the others. No, that's a nicer looking figure. I don't know how it handles. Listen, the knee joints at the back of the knee are very interesting to me.
Double jointed,
I
yeah.
don't know if I've ever really paid attention to what those look like in great detail.
Yeah. Yeah. But again, when you have them up on your shelf, you're not looking at the backside of them.
No,
You're always
no,
looking at the
definitely not.
front. Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
not.
So what do you want to give this one?
I think that's a 3.5 for me. I would have liked it maybe a
That's a
little
full
paint.
point. A full point higher than the Loyalist.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm not a
That's a
bad guy fan.
good looking helmet then.
It is a yeah, it's a decent looking helmet. I just like the contrast of the colors. It's a little Christmassy, but um, the only thing I would have gone for is a splash of color on those pistols.
Yeah. Yeah. Andy coming in at a full three skull plates. I'm with Andy on this one. I'm only coming up a half a point. I think he's a
Yeah.
3. If he was on a newer Mando body, might even be a 4.
Oh yeah.
Might even be
Yeah.
a 4. Lefty says he does love to fall over.
Really.
That's
He
unfortunate.
does have that weird wide stance.
Thank you, Django.
The
Thank
thick
you.
thick cod piece there.
Wow, I can't believe it. That's our last figure of the night.
Wow, we tore through those.
I know. One of the things, and I can't make any
Make better
promises.
figures, Hasbro. Will go slower.
I can't make any promises about this, but I do want to, because we're paying a little bit more attention to the box art. I thought let's have a look at the mural
Oh, very cool.
so far. So here's tonight's mural. Like I said, there, like if you look at the right hand edge of that, you can actually see the tip of Cad Bane's hat coming in there.
Oh yeah.
That's the Cad Bane from the single carded figure, which we
Right.
will
So
see
there's no
later on.
Toto on it.
Yeah, and so we've got number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Look on the left-hand margin, you can see a shoulder in there. That's if you know your symbology, that's Commander Wolf, and he is
Right.
number 1 in the Clone Wars Galaxy collection.
Right. Right. Right.
But because of the way we cover the figures, he's a regular wave, like a regular wave, not an exclusive of any kind.
I
which
think
is
this
why we didn't start with
the
him.
last time we get 4 from a single property at once,
Well,
because they start to go quite crazy.
when we look at next week's preview, we've got a couple different properties coming in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that brings us to the point in the show where we turn our attention towards the Jack Porkins Medal of Badassery. It is awarded to the best overall figure of each episode, and the inscription reads Non Mentum Lorem, or no chin strap, because like the Duke, John Wayne, Porkins knew that chin straps are for sissies. Keeps your head from rolling around. All right, I confirmed the votes earlier today, actually,
Nice.
and unsurprisingly, only 2 figures got votes. 2 figures got votes. One of them was the 332nd clone.
Oh,
It
wow.
got 1 vote. That means you're a winner this week by a landslide. Yeah, congratulations, Cad Bane, a master class in space western menace. The Cad Bane exclusive is the undisputed champion of the week. A high-fidelity fusion of Clone Wars grit and premium articulation that captures the galaxy's most dangerous silhouette in its most complete form. Congratulations.
That's probably a good bet. I did vote for Ahsoka in the chat, in the private chat.
Well, then I guess I didn't. When did you do that?
That night, that last Sunday. I'm voting right now.
I didn't scroll back far
Ahsoka.
enough. I'm sorry.
That's fine. No,
Okay,
that's
so
okay.
Ahsoka. 1 vote for Ahsoka.
But
1
still,
vote for the 332nd.
like having seen them in under a microscope like this,
Yeah.
clearly Cad Bane clearly is the.
I should have included a picture with his hat off so we could have seen that.
It's tough when I don't have them in hand. It's a whole different world when you.
Oh man, if it was just, if he was reachable, I could probably get. He's in the back top corner.
Get a steppy stool.
I can reach it, but there's like 2 rows of figures in front of him.
That's just a disaster.
You know, when you're like reaching, like pulling them over the top.
Right.
Dang it. I'm not going to do it.
I'm
not going to do it.
I have a few piles of figures where they come down and I haven't had the chance to fix everything yet.
Wait a second. Wait. He loves to fall over. Yeah, we got that. Hasbro does aliens well. They really do.
Yeah.
They really, really do.
Yeah,
Andy says, I remember that.
Yeah. Remembers me voting? Or remembers
he probably remembers you voting.
Yeah, maybe.
But he probably remembers catastrophic failures in here when like one falls and it's a cascade.
It is a chain reaction.
We've come in here on show nights and there's been like a half a dozen figures on the floor and you're like,
RG88 leading the charge.
Yeah. I haven't even looked at him lately. I'm looking for him now. I don't even think
he's gonna fall.
I don't think he's standing up.
He's gonna.
I think he's actually fallen. He has fallen
fell over backwards.
He's leaning against Bosk in the back row. Yeah.
I had I don't know, like 20 stormtroopers at 3/4 angles so that you could get more on the shelf.
Yeah.
And they all fell forward and off except the last. I don't know. Well, it's blurry. You won't be able to see it, but I have 2 biker scouts and 2 members of that Task Force 99.
Yeah.
Leaned up against the edge of the shelf. Everybody behind it came off the front of the shelf.
Sure. All right. You want to take a look at our next selection of figures?
Yeah.
I say tentatively next week. All right. Let's have a look ahead. So we do get it mixed up. We have some properties. We've got, again, this is a week of 2 properties. So it's mostly Mandalorian, and then Phantom Menace? Yeah, the Phantom Menace. With the clone. It's not the Phantom Menace. It's Attack of the Clones.
Right.
Attack of the Clones 01, the Clone Lieutenant. That's a Walgreens / fan channel.
Okay.
Mandalorian 05, Din Djarin and the Child. That's a Target exclusive in the United States or Smiths in the United Kingdom.
Oh my.
Then we have Mandalorian number 9, the Remnant Stormtrooper, also a Target exclusive, or winners in Canada.
Is that Beskar chips he comes with?
Who gets Beskar chips?
Yes.
Yeah. They are. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Then we have the Armor exclusive. That is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. So I tucked that into retail exclusive because it's a Pulse exclusive. Also fan channel. And then the speeder bike makes its return with the same old Scout Trooper and the child in a bag. This one,
You'd think I'd own that with how many releases it's had.
an Amazon exclusive. Well, if you include the Shadow Squadron, the speeder bike has been released once in the blue line,
4, I think.
once in the blue line, once the Shadow Squadron one, this one, and the Endor Heroes of Endor is 4 times.
Yeah, 4 times.
4 times, yeah. So some reuse, some new.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that's completely new, 100% new here, I think it's the armor.
Is this finally the new Stormtrooper body? I
It
think
is, yeah.
this is finally.
This is on the new Trooper body.
That's right.
Yep, yep. Yeah, there were tons of these at Winners in Canada. I don't know, a year or two ago. Andy, I think, got me this one.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's what we're looking at next week. Ah, that's it, my friend. That's
Wow,
it.
it was a quickie.
It was a quickie. We're only like 45 minutes. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. Everybody get spoiled.
Yeah.
I know I
Big
did.
time.
I know I did.
Big time. My
Uh,
first legitimate Fig Arts figure. And
yeah.
man, they live up to the hype.
Yeah, you've been sending lots of pictures of that.
They absolutely do. It's you would love the toe. I gotta show it off. Screw it.
Yeah, yeah, do it.
The toe cut, because we always complain about this. This toe cut,
Yep.
so that
no way.
sandal can stay flat
And it lifts the heel.
and it lifts the heel, which is
That's
very
cool.
natural looking.
Yeah,
But it's amazing for posability. And these joints are stiff, like unbelievably like not in a bad way either. It's like, so they'll hold like a just a micro, like
Yep.
I can't wait to do some stop motion with that thing because they hold little micro things.
Sorry, I had to grab something.
Do it.
So I don't have everything in front of me open. By the way, Andy spoiled me. Andy helped me complete the Skeleton Crew line. He surprised me with SM33.
Oh wow, very cool.
Yeah. So now I've got the whole line, which I'm very excited about. But
that's really cool.
My family, knowing how much I've gone back to GI Joe in this last year, they came through for me. My daughter surprised me with this guy. This is the retro carded green shirt. So this is like the generic army builder for GI Joe.
Yep.
But he comes with alternate head and hands to make him a Caucasian guy. So for Boxing Day, I couldn't help myself, and indeed, I went out and bought the second one.
That's exactly why I bought you that sniper, because I thought if you already own it, it's worth having twice that way.
Absolutely. Well, and that sniper, she's got like a Caucasian head that in my head canon, it's Scarlet on some kind of
the red
special.
hair.
Yeah. But she's also got like a Hispanic kind of look. And that's the look that I'm going to display that one.
Yeah, perfect. That's what I thought would be perfect. And I'd like to say that they got that idea from the Hoth Rebel Trooper and stuff, but they really got it from the old O-ring Joes.
I would think so as well.
Yeah.
Lefty says, my wife got me the Count Von Count from the NECA Sesame Street line. I was shocked and impressed. A welcome addition to my collection.
Some of those NECA figures are really nice.
They are. Yeah. As long as you warm them up with some water or a hair dryer to avoid the the pitfalls of NECA. Piece of junk. Anyway, good thing it was only $5. Oh, speaking of Boxing Day shopping, I don't have it in front of me. I picked up that second green shirt, but they did have some sales on. None of the Joes were on sale. Sitting in the back corner of my local store, McFarlane has revived. You may remember this, Hank. They revived their Movie Maniacs line.
Yes.
They've also revived their Music Maniacs line.
Oh wow. Okay.
So they're a little bit smaller. I guess they're technically in a 6-ish inch scale.
Yeah.
You had two of them on the shelf. They were both half price. I got a Freddie Mercury.
Very cool.
For $15.
That's really cool.
It's really, really cool.
What was it? They were both Freddie Mercury's?
One was Freddie Mercury, the other one was Slash.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
a few years ago, Lauren's a big Queen fan, and
yeah.
I tried to find a secondary market Freddie Mercury, and they were nuts.
Well, go look now
Yeah, I might
because
check it out. Yeah.
yeah, maybe we can find one online. What's Andy saying? Andy says, "I love the NECA line. Bert and Ernie are so nice."
Some of them I saw the Cookie Monster was really nice too.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like they're not spindly like they have those big thick bodies. So
Sure.
yeah.
Do you think we can do a preview? You think we can preview the thing
Oh,
to
well,
the fans? Do you
maybe.
think we can do that?
Why
We
not?
can do that, can't we? That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to do a little preview. I don't want to say goodnight before we let you in on our new thing, because we talked about it, and I just want to let you know that it's a real thing now. Here we go. Here on the show, I know this is Back in Black series, which is a show within the big. Oh,
There's
look
your
at
hint.
you. There's Andy saying maybe we can talk about the thing. We've said many times on the show here
I rolled a
that
20. I swear to
Nice.
God, I rolled a
I believe
20.
you. I believe you. The color of your face says you did.
That's wicked.
Hank is one of my oldest friends, and I mean longest friends. You were the one of the first people. I can't say the first because there was more than you in the group,
Yeah.
but you were one of the first people that I ever played a role playing game with, and we
It's a
had
true story.
such good memories of doing that.
Yeah.
More time spent on Robotech than there was on homework.
Oh, easily. Easily.
And so, like, our Sunday night show has just never been a good venue for that. I mean, unless we're talking maybe this, we talk about the Star Wars role playing game quite a bit because it does come up in the lore pieces that we touch on. But like, I think we've both, and I got back into role playing last year, and you've been wanting to come back.
I've never really left, but it's so hard to find a group that is
Yeah.
consistent. That is the biggest challenge to adult role
I
playing.
feel the same way. I would agree with you. I never really left. I just didn't have a group for a while.
Right. Yeah.
So, talking about, is there a way that we could do some role playing stuff on the show on the Fandom Power channel? And it was like, yeah, we could, but it just didn't feel like as good a fit as like, why don't we try something standalone? And I think we've hit it. I'm just gonna let me do a screen share here to let you in on our. It's accessing your screen. Yes, it is. Thank you very much. Window, that one. Share. All right. Let me just solo this so you guys can see our brand new YouTube channel. It's called Midlife Quest, and it's going to be myself, Hank, Andy, and a rotating cast of guest players as we go down the rabbit hole of reliving our teenage years, and we are going to play any and all role playing games that catch our attention.
Yeah. Super
And
excited.
yeah, I don't think we're going to do it as a live stream, but definitely we will record the sessions, we will edit them, and we will make them available on the Midlife Quest YouTube channel. It's live now, so you can head on over there and subscribe if you can find it. I know right now at 3 subscribers, it doesn't even appear in a search. So I'm going to put the link. I'll put the link to the new channel.
Awesome. Yeah.
In
Head
this
over there,
video.
everybody. You'll have a great time. I promise.
Yeah, yeah. And I'll also link it.
Imagine live streaming when we were teenagers was a
Oh
thing.
my god!
Like the Kevin McDonald incident.
Somebody would have went to jail.
Somebody would have went to jail.
Somebody would have went to jail.
Also recall Daryl Aspen getting his foot cut because somebody thought they could block a knife
A
slash.
knife.
It was
It wasn't me.
Jimmy Parrott.
No, it was
maybe?
Jimmy Switzer. I
No.
think.
Jimmy
Wasn't it?
Switzer. That's right.
Yeah.
I doubled him on a BMX to
the medical center.
to the medical center in Bobcaygeon. That's right.
There won't be any of that.
There won't be any of that as adults. No.
But yeah, Midlife Quest, a play on a couple of I guess middle-aged guys. Instead of having a midlife crisis, we're gonna have a midlife quest. And yeah, I've got some ideas. I'm already working. I'm in the writing phase right now. We probably won't have a video out until the new year, but I wanted to get some things rolling just so that people know that this thing does exist. Also, that we will be looking for players. So if you think you might be interested in playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons or the GI Joe role playing game, or one of the Star Wars role playing games,
Robotech.
or Robotech, or Transformers, or any of the other litany of RPGs that are out there, let us know. Send us a message. We'd be happy to have a conversation about what that might look like,
Yeah, and
and
if you guys want to see
get you on the show.
that content, but sort of different than the live gaming, if you want us to review games that we've never played, or uh, just fan out about the games that we do know very deeply, if you want to see content like that, we can also let us know, because
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
absolutely produce stuff like that for
If
you.
it's gaming related, that's where it's going to be.
Yeah,
It'll
absolutely.
be over on Midlife Quest. Andy said he says, follow this link. He
Beauty.
must be copying and
He's
pasting
cooking something up.
into the chat.
Oh,
Into the
cooking a
chat.
Wookiee.
I'm still going to edit this video. I'll edit the live stream tonight to include the link to Midlife Quest. I'll also repost it on our socials. So if you're following us on social media, you'll find it there. And yeah, it'll be all over the place. I'm just going to wait here for Andy to finish his thought here. Follow
I'm going to try to hit
this
another 20.
link. Hmm.
Oh, it was a 3.
Oh, you know what Kim got me this year?
Hmm.
She got me a
Yes,
dice tower. She
that's
got me a
pretty
dice
cool.
tower. And I said nothing about that. I said nothing. I did have some gaming related things that I wanted. I wanted a larger tablet, so that was nice. But she got me this dice tower, and the dice tower it's like a flagon.
Yeah, the cup holder thing is
Yeah.
dynamite.
So not only can you drop your dice through it, it also holds a beverage can, whether it's an adult beverage or a non-adult beverage. It holds a can, so you can drink and roll at the same time.
Flagon of mead.
Wait, Andy says it's not posting for me. Maybe they won't take links in the
In the
chat. I
comment
don't know.
section. That's
I don't know.
probably true.
Well, don't worry about it, Andy. We'll get it posted up, and everybody will have access to it here shortly. Also, for those of you who are friends, personal friends, check your social media, because I sent out a bunch of hey, follow us on social media requests today. There you go.
That's
Search
the best
for
way to do it.
at Midlife Quest _APP.
Yeah, that's how I had to find it.
Yeah,
And I'm in there.
yeah, I
So
know. Yeah, you know how many YouTube channels exist with the words midlife?
more than I'm comfortable with, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna outshine them all, I promise.
Eventually, we'll get big enough that we'll show up when people actually search that.
Yeah, you got it.
APP, Actual Play Podcast. Actual Play Podcast for the uninitiated.
Yeah, we're years away from a midlife quest app.
All right, that's it for me, Hank. You got anything you want to touch on before we say
Oh
goodnight?
man, this was always fun. These are
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah.
I can't wait to get deeper into these lines, because we really start to own a lot of these figures.
Yeah, yeah. And I just got some of my pre-orders came in just before Christmas. The new Asajj Ventress just came in.
Oh yeah, you were saying.
Yeah, and then
Some Luke got me
I
mixed.
wasn't sure if you had him or
No,
not.
not at all.
So
I've
I
been
just
eyeing that exclusive black and white, and I
it's
remember you were like, "I like it, but it doesn't fit with the rest of the line."
I
And
know.
I wasn't aware that they did a color version of this. I didn't
Yeah,
know
no
that.
no droid, but you did get that one. And he's in the new packaging, so he's not that old.
No,
I
he's
got him a little
fantastic.
earlier this year. So when I saw that they got a restock at the store, I'm like, I don't think Hank has this one.
No,
Well, you're
I
getting
love
it.
the scabbards on the lightsabers.
I know.
That's like he fits on a different shelf
Yeah.
anytime I want him to. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's great, man.
Oh, they look great. They look great. So yeah. Um, I think that's it. Oh yeah, and then Kim got me. I got the new mall with the Sith speeder.
Yeah, that's you. You were like, I'm about to open this. It looks great, but you
Oh, you
didn't
want to see
post
it?
any
Do you
photos.
want to
Yeah,
see it?
yeah,
Okay,
real
hang on a
quick.
second.
Yeah.
Hang on. I was excited about this because it uses this was the actual debut of the new Darth Maul body before they did the single version. So
Mhm.
let me start with the accessories. Some of these you'll see they're familiar from the previous release, the macro binoculars.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And
The original saber, yeah.
twin sabers.
Yeah.
Twin sabers that do
Clippy clip clip.
they do.
Nice.
And I feel like
That's pretty nice.
that's a pretty decent
The
connection.
blades come off too, so you can have
I
that
haven't
moment
tried
before
pulling
he.
one off, but I'll try and pull one off now.
Oh, don't do it.
No, I feel like I'm pulling too hard. I'm going to
Yeah,
break
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't.
There is some wiggle there. Oh, it definitely comes off. It turns.
Okay.
Okay. This might be the coolest thing. Boy.
That's great.
Why didn't they do a pack of like 3 of these?
Yeah, or include the sort of the modern version with the Inquisitors.
Oh my god, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But then, the star of the show on his Sith speeder. Let's see if we can get him lined up with the camera. Here is the new Darth Maul.
Yeah, that's far superior to the old one.
I don't know if I can get him to focus on his face. Let me just pull that back.
Yeah.
Get him lit a bit better. Actually comes with the hood down. I had to pull the hood up.
Yeah, that's pretty fantastic.
And then the droid collar on his form, and that is a clip on, clip off accessory.
That's a nice little accessory.
Yeah, and the stand is on a ball joint, so it can move around a little bit.
Very cool.
Yeah,
it looks great.
this.
I've never been a huge fan of that speeder design.
No, me neither.
But that looks great.
Because I wasn't sure, and I should have known better, that they were going to do a single version of this. I was like, I like it, but I didn't like it full price like it. So I waited, and I'm like, if it drops to like 50, I'll buy it.
Nice.
But then it must have, because the local store had like a pair of them. They were gone. So I didn't even bother to ask him where she got it from. I'm like, I don't want to know what you paid for it. I'm just happy that you bought it for me, and I love it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it is. It is. Wait a second. Josh is here. Josh, nice of you to turn up, man. We're just about done for the evening. We're just wrapping things up, talking a little bit about Christmas. Oh, spending time with the boy. That's great. That's great.
Awesome.
You have that speeder. It is a nice speeder. I quite like it. I do like it. Josh, if you missed it, we were just talking about, and this gives me another chance to plug the thing. We just launched a new YouTube channel today. It's called Midlife Quest, as we're all middle-aged now. And rather than have a midlife crisis, we're going to go on a midlife quest, and we're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons and other role-playing games, which we're going to record and make available to the public on our new channel, Midlife Quest. I'm going to put the link to the new channel in the description of this video, and it'll be on our social media. You'll be able to follow us anytime. There we go.
Awesome.
But that's it. That's it for me. I think I should go and get some dinner.
Do it.
All right, man. Listen, I had a great time tonight. I hope you guys did too. Andy is still down with the virus. He tells me that he will unlikely be ready for tomorrow, but there may be something brewing in the background for those of you who like our games nights, and we haven't done one in a while. I've been told that there may or may not be a full round of random fandom trivia for the whole show,
wow.
which is going to be cool because I'm not privy to any of the questions. So I'll be reading them for the first time tomorrow night.
That's pretty cool, actually.
So show up tomorrow night at our regular time, 6:00 for random fandom trivia. It'll be a little fun go around. But that's it for me. Yeah. Anyway, remember, guys, whatever your thing is, remember, fan on. And for Phantom Power, my name is Wes.
And I'm Hank.
We'll see you on the next one, everybody. Bye for now.